Next up on the list is hosting and shopping cart. So depending on your technical desire or however much you are good at computer hacking or whatever it is you want to call it, there's two different ways to go with solutions for your shopping cart. One is what's called a hosted solution, and that is something where whoever you go on and sign up an account with, they take care of everything that would be technical stuff that you don't want to deal with. For instance, if you go and sign up with ecommerce, then you don't have to deal with figuring out how to install an SSL certificate so that the data that's passed to you from your customers is encrypted. If you want more flexibility, then you'll go with ones that are like what I use is WordPress with a shopping cart system called WooCommerce. That's the one that I have found out about just recently, and I have been using it on my last several stores, and it's actually worked really well. The reason why I like that one is because WordPress is actually WordPress is the best publishing platform that I've seen. It's used by like 20% of the websites on the internet. And it just has a lot of built-in features that are awesome. So when you set up a WordPress website and then install the WooCommerce plugin, then you're combining a shopping cart with the most powerful publishing platform that's available out there, especially if you're considering free tools. And so I really like that one a lot. I put on here, don't use Shopify. The reason for that, just recently, the folks who bought ProHealthcareProducts.com wanted to move it off of I had it on ZenCart, was the shopping cart system I was using, and we moved it over to Shopify, or tried to at first, and they do not allow you to have subcategories on Shopify, which is a major oversight. Whoever decided that on Shopify should be fired. But you want to be able to have as many categories and subcategory levels as possible on the shopping cart solution. And the reason for that is because with the way that you name your categories and subcategories, you want as many entry points as possible for people to come search Google and find your particular products. So if you've only got one top level category and you've got to jam 3,000 products under, maybe however many you put in on top level, it just doesn't work as far as the organization and hierarchy of your site.
Your healthcare products, you had 6,000 products, you said? How many categories and subcategories do you have?
So categories and subcategories, I probably had about 70 to 100 of those.
What about Magento? Do you recommend Magento?
Magento is, if you're a developer and you have a team of developers, probably, then Magento's right for you. If you don't have a team of developers at your disposal, then stay away from Magento. Yeah, it's very, very complicated, even for pretty good developers. Magento is typically one that's used by enterprises and kind of medium-sized businesses. Last time I used it, even on a dedicated server, it was also really, really slow because of all of the features and stuff that they used.